Hey folks, Poverty Point Customs here. What we're going to do tonight is install a spare tire carrier on my 2016 Cfmoto Zforce 800. So again, I purchased this through Cfmoto Canada. In the description below, I'll leave the model number for this. They're quite pricey, but it's a really nice kit. There's your instruction manual. Pretty simple install. And there's your bracket with all your hardware. So this is the included hardware, all your nuts and bolts. Again, your spare tire mount, your instruction manual, and a little bracket that's going to go on your factory bumper. So what we're going to do first is install this little bracket. So I have two U-bolts through here, just right above your license plate light. Just has 4 nuts. And you're not going to tighten this down super tight yet. And these are 14 millimeter nuts, and I'll be using some blue Loctite on it just so they don't back off. Next, you want to unscrew these 2 bolts here. It's a 10 millimeter. All right, so what we're going to do next is take our mount, and we're going to use the original rear bumper bolts, and we're going to reinstall those right in here. Again, put a little bit of Loctite on it. Next, what you're going to do is put 2 U-bolts around your aftermarket bumper. They're just going to go through here, out the holes, and then nuts with Loctite on it. What you need to do next is install a nut here and one on the other side. And they're going to come out down at the bottom here. You can see there. All right, so I have those 2 nuts and bolts on. They're all snug down. Again, I use some Loctite. So what we're going to do now is snug everything down. You don't want to snug it down till everything's installed. That way it gives you a little room for play. So what you're going to do next is put these little, almost like a little rubber boot on the end of these bolts. And just protects you from banging on those or your rim hitting up against them. And there's the mount with my new spare rim on. I got the rim through revco.ca. This just this shows the back of it. And the spare tire mount actually does come with 4 wheel nuts, which is nice. So I have the stock rims and tires on it. I picked up a 2610 by 14 tire. Again, this is going to be my spare tire. It's brand new. So I'll get that installed tomorrow, and we'll see how this looks. All right, so off to the tire shop to get the new tire installed on the new rim. All right, it's the next day, just taking a look at it with some better light. So I've got my spare tire all mounted, so we're going to get that installed on the spare tire carrier. And also too, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to spray this down with some rust check, just because I am going to be plowing this winter with this bike, so just kind of keeps it from rusting, keeps the salt tougher. And it's all installed. One thing I did like about this kit, it actually came with the 4 lug nuts. They were 15 millimeters. It's on there nice and snug. It's not wobbly or rattling. Again, what I'll do in the description below, I'll leave the Cfmoto part number for the mount. And again, these rims I got off revco.ca. And the spare tire, which is a brand new takeoff, I got off Facebook Marketplace for $50, so that's a great deal. So just remember too, when you install a spare tire, you want to make sure you actually have a jack too to jack up the bike. So I'll probably put a little automotive scissor lift jack in the bike there just to have on standby. Again, I do like the looks of it. You know, all ATVs and side-by-sides should come with a spare rather than just installing plugs if you do get a hole, but they'll certainly get you through, hopefully. And those are the stock rims, so I tried to get a tire as close to the same look as the stock rims. I tried putting ads out there trying to find some used Cfmoto rims, but they're next to impossible to find, similar to these ones here. And I'm still waiting for my other spare gas jug to come in stock. So hopefully they'll come in soon. I did a video on my Tesseract rear storage. Love it. Once you start getting the jugs on the top though, they get a little heavy and you have to hold the top up. Just a little FYI in case you do decide to get one. So the next thing with the bike is I've purchased a Colpin 70-inch ATV plow. So my last video was putting the plow together. So the next video on the Cfmoto is actually going to be installing the plow mount and hopefully get a little bit of snow and we'll try her out. And like always, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you post them below. I read all the comments. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe and the bell notification. That way you get updated on the next video. Thanks for watching.